Call me the Black Lumberjack, nigga.
Goober Calvin.
Now we are officially live on.
You feel me? I need to call you by your real name, Alan. Get rid of that. Get rid of that weapon. My nigga said, Alan, put the weapon down.
You ain't put the motherfucking down since you found it. I'm down there.
Falafel?
It's supposed to be quesadilla, but it's not.
It look like a falafel.
No, it's a quesadilla.
Like Mediterranean tacos.
But it got quesadilla meat in here, but
it look like a gyro.
It's not the type.
A gyro. What's how you say it? Gyro? Gyro?
It's a gyro, really.
So, if y'all want one, y'all can, because I ain't eating it.
That's what's up, bro. You wearing a bra today. I'm proud of you, bro. Y'all can't tell.
Just
last podcast was you was cold as fuck.
You know, Damo was here though.
What?
That wasn't the reason, bro. Shut up. She used to come in with no bra all the time.
Yeah,
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, y'all not finna just blame everything.
Y'all, well, you come in here and you get revamped. You know, we re-inspire you. You feel me? If you got a problem or an addiction, you get rehabilitated here. You feel me? We talk about everything, bro. Everything, bro. What's on your mind? That's the question. What is on your mind, bro? Because we talk about it all, bro. Everything you want to talk about, bro. The other day we was talking about how women love hella different
Possessive.
and you sell vagina incense too, don't you?
Yes.
What makes you think
myself.
energy over there?
Vagina oils.
You walking around like you don't like.
Ask yourself.
Jump right into it. Fuck the dumb shit.
I think said coke black.
Are there privileges to being a father as far as parenting going? This is your topic, action. So who you want to go first and answer this shit? Or yeah.
I guess you.
Yeah.
Nigga, the fuck? That's my answer really in the show. Like, what does this mean? Men have privileges in parenting, but men ain't ready for that conversation. What the fuck are you talking about? Seriously.
Except young.
Yeah, you should have had them elaborate on this. Whoever sent this to you, they need to
go. Young fatherly.
No, just go deeper into what she said, bro. She ain't got to elaborate on shit.
I don't know what privileges they're speaking of.
Check your fatherly privilege, nigga.
I mean, in the courtroom, niggas is at a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? With child support, nigga custody, and all that type of shit, nigga. It's very rare that you on the other side of the spectrum and you getting all of that. So, what privileges do fathers have that mothers do not have?
The privilege of being a father.
Well, I mean, she has the privilege of being a mother. It's
the privilege of not carrying the baby.
Boom. That might be one.
I mean, just when you hear it, what comes to your head?
And I'll be like, nigga, tough fucking titty, nigga, blame nature. Females always trying to blame niggas for their problems. I'm tired of this shit. I'm so goddamn tired of this shit.
Let's hear it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not our fault we designed the nigga with the dick. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You cut that shit out. Y'all don't carry it, baby. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all don't do it. Man, look, nigga, you better talk to nature.
Shout my nigga,
shout the universe.
Shout my nigga Sonny Bo Beats. He said, nigga, we can cut whenever we want. That's the advantage of being a father.
That's the one I got from that.
That's not really.
We can cut whenever we want.
That's not really an advantage of being a father.
Anybody can cut.
Anybody can cut.
But there's a difference though. If a woman abandons her children, there's a shaming thing. There's like, oh my God, why would you ever do that? I can't ever. But when a man does it, typically it's, well, what did the mother do?
Generally speaking, not typically, fam. Generally speaking.
I don't know. That depends on who you're talking to.
Fam.
It's a lot of you trauma bonders. So amongst you trauma bonders, it's for sure going to be negative stipulations with it.
I'll be a bitch with a baby before a dude is like, oh, okay, well, he just happens to have children. It's not really, he ain't really around. It must be something that the mother's doing. It's never just like, oh, he just don't want to be there.
Not to mention
people give excuses before they actually just reach the surface of it. He just don't want to be there.
Not to mention, men can actually lie about having kids.
That too, and they don't have to claim the children that they had. Women, we got the evidence. Like at the end of the day,
come to that bitch house. Her son running around.
I don't think that a lot of the privileges weighs to ours. Like a lot of, I think it depends. I don't think they gave enough information. Because
they did not elaborate enough.
Fam. Okay.
Look who he joined though. Look who he joined. You joined on there now. This nigga.
But no.
That's the guy.
No, time out. Because everything that y'all just said that we don't know is true, and I'm glad Nia's here because I definitely want to hear her opinion on this shit. So I'm
damn.
feeling on the topic real fast. Matter of fact, shout out to Not and Not. What's your products? Promote your products real fast.
Shopper Cool and I read.
There we go. So
I got on her pants.
Niggas can't spell it though. So we gonna have to, y'all have to tag me.
we gonna tag you.
Niggas can't.
No, because it's different. A Cool and I read. Can you spell it?
I could sound it out. Work my way through it.
I didn't mean to insult nobody, but it's
Straight up. How many spelling
Okay.
bees you
So the topic is action center meme in the group text, and it said men have privilege in parenting, but men aren't ready for that conversation.
nigga?
And I'm like, what the fuck?
And I'm like,
fuck?
what the fuck are you talking about?
For real.
I don't think
What
it's.
the
I mean,
fuck?
personally, if you asking me the question, because I feel like it's my turn, he always take the longest. It's not much of a privilege. It's more of a standard. Why do men have less of a standard than women when it comes to their kids? That's what I hear when I hear the question. And like my cousin AP said, it depends who the fuck you talking to, bro. Some people take pride in taking care of their kids. Some people look at that as being a complete man, as you taking good, care of your kids. You feel me? Some people, it's like I said, it depends on who you're at.
Like my nigga Louis
It's a
said.
standard. It's not a privilege. It's a standard thing. It's always a double standard between men and women. It's always been like that. It's gonna always be like that
So I'm
forever.
like, yeah,
Unless transgenders get more popular.
Like my nigga Louis said, if I can't brag about taking care of my family, what can I brag about?
A high school diploma.
The hell is shit.
Talking to your grandparents, because most people can't talk to their grandparents. There's so much to brag about. If you're bragging about breathing, you need to rethink life.
no.
I don't know.
That's the thing.
In a world where it's a bunch of niggas who ain't doing such and
In a world where people are waking up at 10 o'clock and dying by 10:15, I'm gonna brag about breathing.
Nah, fuck all that.
This motherfucker.
You can brag about your stuff you sell. That's something to brag about. Breathing is not something to brag
I'm
about.
gonna do that.
We all breathe.
We all exactly.
We all breathe.
Exactly.
That's not something to brag about.
I get you.
We all live.
she for sure gave it.
The fuck you talking about? We're all paying bills. We're all taking care of our families. That's not something to brag about, bro.
So
Unless one of us living in a tent under the freeway, that is not something to brag about, bro.
Isn't birthdays technically bragging about breathing?
Yep, definitely.
Yes, it is.
Great point.
And you want everybody to kiss your ass that day. I sure do.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I do too.
You happy you made it a whole nother year?
But that's not bragging about breathing. That's bragging about your birthday. That's not bragging about breathing.
Let's brag
That's bragging about your birthday. What are you talking about?
Just bragging about breathing.
No, it is
It's
not.
the anniversary of your.
It's the anniversary of your born day. That's not breathing.
But nigga, we all know you was born today.
Everybody
Exactly.
was born.
Why we gotta
Yeah, but it's your
Everybody
day.
got a day that they was born.
Yeah, but it's your day.
Yeah.
So technically, you bragging about the same thing that everybody
No,
else.
you're not. You're bragging about your birthday. That's something to brag about, bro.
How is it different?
It's very different.
Now you're gonna be super clean.
It's very different.
I mean, you can break it down on so many levels because even for the people, like even for the people who birthday,
Like
even if it's not your birthday and you're going to a birthday,
And except
depending
people die
on
every day.
depending on how what type of person that was, some people would get more love on their birthday than others. Some people have birthdays and don't nobody fuck with them.
Sunny
Some
Bone.
people got birthdays and everybody.
Sunny Bone, why
like
don't you
she just said,
Sunny Bone, brag about the highest beat you sold. Brag about the last time you graduated. Brag about what your kid just did. That's something to brag about. Bragging about breathing is not something you need to do.
but like she just said,
Why can't
like she just
my
said,
kids just cleaned up the pencils?
That's something to brag about.
Off the stairs. They were sharp.
fuck all that.
But
That's something to brag about.
But then even
Going back to the
bragging about
concept.
our kids or graduating, hella other people did it too.
Going back
Yeah,
to
but
the
that's
concept.
but I want to hear more of that than regular
Going
breathing.
back to the concept, she said when niggas is waking up at 10 a.m. and dying by 10:15, shit happening
No, like-
before you for me. They even
Real shit.
Get
I have
to
a
work.
family member. I have a family member who
you
her
just
husband
talked.
husband was sitting in a chair. No lie. Her husband was sitting in a chair. They ate dinner. She asked him, did he want some more? He said yes. Remember I told you this?
Mhm.
She walked in the kitchen to get him some more food. She was calling his name. He did not answer. He sat in the chair and fucking died in the chair while eating dinner. Don't nobody know what happened. My old daycare lady rode her bike from West Oakland to go get her something to eat somewhere in Jack London. Rode the bike home and did not wake up the next day. She was fine. There was nothing wrong with her. Autopsy came back. She was fine. Nothing happened. She just died in her sleep. So to me, bragging about breathing is something.
What?
Yes.
Nigga, you my uncle. You can't come to my live. You come to her live. That's crazy.
And
Bro,
then
you can do too distracted about
And
this.
then-
Crazy.
and then
No,
and then on
it's a
that
respect
concept,
and
it's
love
like-
thing, bro. That's my uncle, but he want to join her live.
and then
That's my friend.
Fuck all of that.
Fam, y'all, you tripping about
What
some
is-
stupid
what
shit.
is
Nigga's a
our-
body.
That
That nigga's a body.
And then in that concept-
Continue.
Yeah, thank you.
in
Continue.
that concept, it's like depending on the type
Oh,
of
I'm
person
cool with
that person was, his funeral may be lit or not. He may or may not have a funeral. You know?
Okay,
Nephew be
okay. If all of us in this room right now, and I said, "Hey, P, what did you do today?" And if you said breathe,
Exactly.
like get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I breathe too. And see, I'm like, see what you do today. Breathe.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No, I know that. I'm just saying. I'm like,
I made it
that's
to
how
the
I'm
end of the
going
day.
like, that's
I'm
stupid.
I
going
made
dead.
it to the end of the day. I almost lost my life earlier. I made it to the end of the day.
I mean, I guess.
And that's
I guess.
something to talk about. If he like,
Nigga, my son made my mama steaks the other night. You feel me? My son made my mama steaks the other night. My son seasoned some steaks. My son 11 years old.
As a black
Nigga
man-
seasoned some steaks and made my mama some steaks, nigga.
That's on the burger.
And it was on hit too.
Hey, and
That's saucy, nigga.
And as a black man in today's society, when you're able to, the fact that you're able to even go home to your son, that's something you should brag about.
What did
Y'all
I say?
niggas
What did
think
I
about
say
the
last
wrong
weekend
shit,
about
bro.
The fact that you can even go home to your
That's
son.
how I tell
You know-
You know how many?
That's how I know you watch too much TV, bro.
Bro, you know
Tell
how
him again.
You watch too much TV, bro.
you sound ridiculous, bro.
No, I don't.
You know how many niggas wake up if it don't go back home to their son, bro? They don't go back home to their family at all.
Period.
I hear what you're saying.
So it's like
Name
bragging about
Name
birthday.
three.
You just instead of that day, you spread it
Name
over.
3 people that do that. What you just said. Name 3. You know how many people do that? Name 3 of them. I'm waiting.
Bruh.
I'm waiting.
Do we really got to go through the list of the dead, bro?
You never heard of it.
Do we got?
I
Do we
never heard
really
of
got to
it.
go through the list of the
Bro, we
dead,
can
bro?
only talk about what we know.
But do we
Why
got
are
to
we
go
talking
through
about
the
what
list
we
of
don't
the
know?
dead, bro?
Why are we talking about what we don't know?
Okay. All right. All right.
I just want to give a shout out to my guest that I brought on, Nye, for allowing me to brief her on said topics, and she understands what's going on. Shout out Team A. Woo.
Y'all are both trash together.
That nigga sad. That nigga sad.
We got some time for more of these icebreaker topics. I got another icebreaker
Oh, I
topic.
didn't
If
get the
we
brag.
what?
I didn't get the brag.
What you want?
That's what we was talking about.
Who the fuck is bragging?
So I
You
was,
know what we was talking
I
about.
want to brag on the fact that I was able to type in Ebony Tribb is successfully found.
Whoa, no, just say shut up. We don't want to hear about black lesbians, bro. Shut up.
Yeah,
Let it go.
That's
No,
for sure
let
nothing
it
to
go.
brag on. That's for sure nothing to brag on.
No, we're not
That's for
finna
sure
talk
nothing to brag
about
on.
No one.
black
That's for
lesbians,
sure
bro.
nothing to brag
As
on.
strong as black love is, as strong as black love is, we're not gonna talk about black lesbians.
No,
We promote black love on here. Black man, black
Wait a
woman.
minute.
We're not gonna talk
As
about
a
black
part of the
lesbians.
LGBTQ community.
I understand that.
I don't
That's
know
cool and
nothing
all.
about
That's
that.
cool and all. But we're not gonna talk about black
Part of this
lesbians.
community.
But you
I
black
love
first,
my
though.
girlfriend.
But you black first though.
And then,
but you black first, though.
Okay.
But you black first though.
Can we segue out of this into I want to segue out of this into seed topic.
Nigga,
Speaking of lesbians, let's talk about breast milk.
Okay. I understand how that segue into that.
It's lesbians. They got titties.
That don't segue into that, bro. That don't
They got
segue.
titties, bro.
You the worst segue ever.
Yeah, you segue from one shit show to another.
Oh my God.
This is the first hour of the show. We only doing. We catting off right now, bro. This is your topic. You not want to talk about it?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Why isn't breast milk marketed like regular milk, bro?
Breast
What's
milk,
going on?
breast milk is actually a health drink now.
Exactly.
Pause. The white people
Yeah.
are drinking and buying.
I was about to say.
My titties didn't dry up. I be feeling you. That's where I'm at with it.
Okay, who do y'all want to answer that question?
I want since Nye went. Nobody told her to go. Let's go, AP. AP, let's hear your opinion. Since people like going when they ain't supposed to.
Yeah, I kind of watched a brief little clip of this show on Netflix called Unwell, where they go into like different health issues and different alternatives to solving different health issues. One episode was about essential oils. Another episode was about breast milk.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
And
Wait. What was the first episode? I want to say it again.
essential oils.
I feel like
Oh yeah.
that's gonna be the main word of this topic right already.
How you segue from oils to breast milk? And I'm the worst segue. Ain't that a bitch?
You are. You definitely are.
Fuck out of here.
You definitely are. I brought up oils because we were talking about vagina oils earlier. So now something tells me oils is going to be talked about in this podcast a lot. That's why.
Can we get back to the topic though?
So yeah, I didn't see the whole clip to know what was going on really, but the guy was drinking breast milk and it was supposed to be something healthy, and he was a grown ass 40-some-year-old ass nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I didn't research what the health was behind, nor did I watch the entire show, but I thought it was interesting that breast milk is now a health thing. As a grown ass nigga, I don't understand where you're getting the breast milk from. I kind of feel bad for the women who's in the factories just like milking the shit out of them.
That's not funny.
I feel bad.
Funny, bro.
I feel bad for like the woman
funny,
who just
bro.
fall asleep and her husband just start like stealing the tea milk from her. You know, just to go sell it on the black market or something.
Is this your answer to why you think they don't sell it in the stores?
I mean, yeah, I kind of.
Yeah, you can't tell.
So you need to go next, bro.
Right? That's the question. Come on, Lottie. Come on. I'm waiting for you.
Fam, I think my reason is I think bitches will get jealous, bro. Like I'm front.
That's an answer.
Bitches get
That's an answer for that ass.
Bitches will get jealous, bro. On God, bro. Like going to the grocery store be an argument, fam.
So
You about to go get that other bitch milk? Like, damn, I want some cereal. Can I get some cereal? Can I get some milk and cookies and shit? Go to that bitch then. You probably go back, you know what I'm saying? Gonna do all that extra ass shit. But put that down, bro.
no lie.
Bro, I just get jealous.
You
bro.
finna go get that other bitch milk?
Exactly. You finna go get that other bitch milk?
No lie. No lie. When I was in a relationship,
Bitch, that's why your milk dried on the shelf.
bro, when I was in a relationship,
That's why ain't nobody buying your shit, bitch.
bro, when I was in a relationship, I got accused of cheating with every female, the waitress. Yeah. Is there anything I could do for y'all? How the fuck you asking him? Like, I don't know nothing to eat. Like,
No, they really
Be
do
cool.
be doing that
They really
though.
do that.
Because they
Bro,
automatically
she talking to both of us.
Exactly.
no, they
What?
automatically assume that
See
you
that?
guys
See
are
how she
gonna
defend? That's why you ain't gonna sell no damn titty milk in the store. Cause you already, bruh, come on, you ain't gonna sell no titty milk
No,
in
but
the
it's
store,
a
bruh.
real thing.
It's a
They
wrap, bruh.
automatically assume that since
Imagine
we're
it's her-
But the male lady,
the
my relationship, my female dog was fucking the male lady.
Y'all gotta be
Special delivery. Here you go. Is your name Eric Jones?
Fact.
Here you go. I need your signature.
Check
Why
this
you
out.
want your John
Real
Hancock?
shit. Picture the scenario in your head. You and your girl at the dinner table, y'all finna eat. The waiter come by, ask you what you want. You be like, can I get 12-ounce cup of breast milk? You don't think your bitch gonna look at you funny?
Yeah, because what
Nigga, you want some breast milk, nigga?
Exactly.
You suck on this titty right here, nigga.
That's
The
why it's
fuck
not
wrong
in the
with
soul,
you?
fam.
No, that's kind of retarded.
The fuck wrong with
That
you?
Not everybody produces breast milk.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna look at a nigga funny. He in a restaurant ordering breast milk.
Tell them.
I mean,
Okay.
and this is coming. Okay, anyway,
This is coming
I
from
just,
someone who has breastfed.
I
three children.
breastfed 2, and I breastfed both of them till they was almost 2 years old. So shout out to the
I've
fact
tried
that they still
breastfeeding.
stand up.
It didn't work.
All right, but what I will say is that I can see why they wouldn't want everybody to have access to selling breast milk because of the fact that they want to be able to regulate some shit that's once again on a woman's body.
And we can't regulate your titties.
And, but they're gonna try. That's what they're doing basically. So at one point they had slaves that they can regulate and say, you know what, my wife is too sickly, so you still wet, go feed our children. And now they want to be able to do it to us again. They want to regulate.
They just knew black titty milk had more nutrient in it.
It does.
Yeah, they knew. They know that shit. They
Yeah.
know that shit. That's why they was feeding their white babies slave titty milk.
And that's another reason why I think that a lot of women now are like they have a complaint of they can't produce enough and they can't feed their own kids. Like that's something that we should always be able to do with enough nutrients.
That's because of that shit they be eating.
Facts. That's what I was about to say.
It could be, but the thing is, they're not getting the education of breastfeeding prior to having the children. If they get adequate instruction on how to do it, it shouldn't be that hard. And you should most likely be able to produce breast milk because you still have to eat as if you're still caring for 2.
I'm cool right now.
Like you still got to eat as if you're still pregnant. You still got to sleep. You still got to drink
And some
water
bitches,
as if you're still pregnant. So it's like at the end of the day, that shouldn't stop. And most of the time, they're not being told that. And then the whole pain situation, they're not being told how to properly latch their children on. I think it's on purpose, honestly.
Yeah.
And some bitches selfish with their titties. You know how hard I work for these? Oh,
Yeah.
no, I need to keep these.
Because they're being misinformed. If your breasts are going to sag, they're going to sag already.
And also with some bitches, she ain't got no nipples.
She ain't got no nipple. This nigga, bro.
Oh shit.
I brought the topic up because of this show I'm watching called The Boys. Yeah, it's a good show. Make sure y'all check it out. I love this show.
Great show. Great show. Great show. I love
And the main character, one of the main characters is a superhero. Like he's like the strongest superhero on the show, but he's
a
actually
villain.
the super villain. Yes, the biggest super villain on the show, but he's the superhero. His name is Homelander, and he has a weakness for milk. And it is really breast milk, but they don't want to go deep into the story. That's what the whole show is about. It goes deeper into like whose breast milk he's on. Why is he on this breast milk? And
he need a specific titty.
And season 2 is going insane. So make sure I'm gonna do seed seed reviews at the end of this podcast. When I do reviews about hella shows on Prime, Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, stay tuned. Seed reviews.
I'll do it for all the niggas that got cable. We can talk about some shit.
Yeah, it's just gonna be her and like 2 other people.
Oh no, because I got some websites, so I'm gonna put the rest of you niggas on game.
Okay. That you can do. Now you're up to date. Next topic.
Okay, this is another Actionisha topic.
Yeah.
I guess this is kind of interesting. I don't know if we are have enough information or really equipped to answer this question.
Another one?
But it says the difference between a conservative, Republican, and a Trump supporter.
Hold on. Whoa. What? Okay.
Topic. What's the difference between a conservative, a Republican, and a Trump supporter?
You don't think
I feel like we should save that for next week.
Okay.
Why?
Because there is a difference.
Because I feel like that'll go along with next week's topic.
All right.
Why?
I'm here for it.
Because there's a specific segue in of that.
It ain't my topic, so I don't care.
I should have bought some Patron.
I feel my topic.
No, it's a topic that we should talk about. It needs to be talked about. But I feel
I feel like you, her, and Louie need to talk about that right now.
Speaking of Louie, you viewing my live, sir. Ooh. So where are you?
Look, here's Steve. Stop stressing, boy.
I told that nigga stop stressing. That's one thing Virgos do. Is stress.
Speaking of Virgos, shout out to myself because my born day is actually in about 8 days on the 20th. You feel me? I turned 33. You feel me?
This nigga go bragging about breathing.
This my Jesus year. You feel me? Jesus died at age 33. You understand me?
Old ass son.
Yeah. Shit.
Bragging about breathing.
I guess. But like I said, this is a very symbolic.
You was able to breathe for a whole year straight.
It's a very symbolic year for me. Actually, that's why I haven't smoked because I'm actually waiting till my birthday. That's when I'm gonna smoke again.
Okay, yeah, yeah. You gotta wait till you turn 18. Again.
That's when he gonna breathe again.
I didn't think I would ever have drunk people case of bitter.
Oh wait, what the fuck is where it's nigga for crazy talk
song? Trash.
I made it easy.
Where's the uniform?
You got those.
Let's get into it.
Okay, that's in here. Hold on.
They play me.
Hold on.
So now you can't read.
I can fucking. But you look through here. If you find one, I'm gonna look through here, and if I find, four eyes is better than 2.
Tiffany Haddish, one of freaking well, she was nominated for an Oscar for her audiobook. And she was saying that
she won a Grammy for her audiobook.
Yeah, some for her.
She won a Grammy
for her audiobook. And she was like, back when she was going to school, her teacher told her that she couldn't read.
That's what's up. That's a saucy story to tell.
So you go from not being able to read.
Not only that, she's sexy as fuck bald. I like bald Tiffany Haddish. She actually looks pretty good.
That is so random.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Actually, she looks better now that her hair is grown in. Because when she first shaved that shit off, she looked funny. But now that it's grown in,
she look cool.
She done faded.
Even with the bald, I felt like her and Common match. You feel me? That's what's up. Too short. They for sure dating.
What?
They both bragging about it.
She talked about it.
Yeah.
She did a whole interview.
She just be offering information.
No, Common confirmed it.
They really are dating.
He confirmed it. Common confirmed it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Common
he hitting that. Common is fucking Tiffany Haddish raw.
Let's
go viral, y'all.
How do we know that they're fucking raw?
He for sure hit.
Okay.
That's Tiffany Haddish.
Fuck it. Then I gotta see topic. I gotta see topic. Is there a difference between criticism and hating?
Yeah. I like that topic.
What's the difference? You pick. You go first.
No, let's hear it, Nah. Come on.
Oh,
I want to hear your opinion.
I don't want to.
No, it's your turn, Nah.
Slide to the front. I think there's a difference between a big difference between criticism and hating. Like, it's a difference because when there's someone that always has something negative to say and never has no positivity to add to shit, that's where the hating comes in. Like for example, with my website, I'm undergoing a rebrand. It's like my fourth one. And there is this particular person that everything that I show them, like, cause the way that the site works, well, the people that power my site or whatever that shit's called, the host, I can go in and like make duplicate profiles and then just like play around with my shit. And every time I would show this particular person something, they never had no positive feedback. It's always, I think I'm gonna just say it's the difference between what you say and how you say it that can be deemed as criticism or hate. Yeah, I'm a mic drop.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's a great answer. Great fucking answer.
That's what it is. Because it's like,
because how you say shit is the vibe. It's the, you feel me? It's where you can determine whether that's criticism or hate.
Definitely.
That's what I was saying earlier. AP, let me hear your opinion on it.
I think criticism and hating is two different concepts. The line is very thin, like love and hate. But it is definitely two different concepts. For one offers a solution rather than the other is just tearing down. The other was just a bunch of negative comments and shit that's like, oh, this ain't, he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. But the criticism offers a solution. Hey, how about we try this? How about you try to do this? I think this might be something good that you could look into or something, you feel me? So criticism offers help where hating is just downright not liking and just finding all the negatives within something.
I like TikTok too.
Actually, let me hear your opinion.
I feel the same way AP feels. Like at the end of the day, hating is just you just throwing out some negative shit. You always got something wrong, but nothing that offers a solution. And versus criticism where you say, I noticed you do X, Y, and Z. How about trying this?
Yep.
This has worked for me. Or I see the way you're going. I've done it too, and it does not work. So I think everybody kind of, you can tell when somebody hating because they always got some stupid shit to say about anything you do. Oh, you got a new car. Oh, that's crazy. Well, I did too, but yours ain't got this, this, and this.
Yeah. Oh, you got that Sadie's? It ain't this one. Like,
Yeah, that's hating for sure. But if somebody's like, you know what, I see you're writing a book. I've noticed that there's some typos. Is it okay if I be a second pair of eyes for you? Reread it and make sure that, you know, it flows better. Yeah, for sure. There you go.
Come on, Lonnie.
I feel like the difference between like hate and criticism is what's driven by it, behind it, the undertone, the underlayer. So basically what I mean by that is like hate is basically driven by hate, of course. That's what you're doing, you're hating. Criticism, I feel like the undertone of it is love. Like I'm telling you this because I want you to succeed. I'm telling you this because I'm peeping something that I feel like if you tweaked it a little bit, it will make you better or something like that. And if I didn't care enough to tell you about this, I wouldn't give a fuck. So I'm coming at you from a place of like real shit. I'm just telling you some real shit. Where as far as like hating is just like it's just coming from a place of hate. Like you don't offer a solution. You're not even, and like how you said, it's about how you break the news to them. Like you're not even considerate of your word choice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Things can come off like rude or things can come off like insulting. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, it's just criticism has a loving undertone behind it because when you're criticizing somebody, it's because you want to see them take it to the next level. You want to see that. I don't know anybody who criticized somebody else with no positive intention behind it.
All right, with all of y'all answering the question, do you believe somebody can hate on somebody and not even know it?
For sure.
yes.
Yeah.
Explain that to me. I want you to go first, now.
How somebody can hate on somebody and not know it.
Yes. Like they don't even know they hating, but they for sure hating. For sure.
Because one thing, it's one person in particular that pops in my head, my sister. She's miserable as fuck. And no, seriously, like I might have said funny. When people are hella miserable, they tend to that shit tends to like spew out of it comes out of their pores. It's like everything they say and everything they do is tied to their misery. So, and they may not realize that shit. I don't think she understands that she fucking hates her life. Like it shows every day. Like she be mad as fuck for no fucking reason. You can bump into her on accident and she'll be ready to punch you in the throat. Like, why are you so fucking mad? Why? And I think that's something that people who accidentally, I don't know. That's it. Yeah, because I was doing something. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, when we call you now, remember now you doing something.
What happened? I was looking up.
Yeah.
I was looking at.
I say, what you got next? Action. Let's hear it.
Oh, me?
Oh, you ain't ready?
I think they're. Oh no, I am. I'm always ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think. That's right. I think they're full unaware. They just don't think that you know that they're hating. Honestly, they take you for a sucker. That's why they even say the little stupid shit that they do. The minute you point it out to them and you repeat the shit back, or you rephrase it, or you say, "Oh, it kind of applies to you too." So then it's like, "Oh, well, I didn't mean it that way." Yes, you did. That's why you caught it when I said it. When I said it back. So I fully 100% believe that shade throwing, all that, oh, it was just light shade. It is not. You're saying some hater shit and you didn't think I was going to catch on to it.
Mm-hmm.
But then you do have those that are like her who really don't realize that they're doing it sometimes.
I think she does.
Because she's so miserable with
she
her
feels
life.
like who's going to check her about it.
Okay, you might go.
Lonnie, let me hear you.
You said what are ways to know somebody's hating without them knowing it?
Yeah.
One big way is somebody who has an idea of an old version of you. We're always supposed to be evolving and stuff like that. We're always supposed to be evolving through life. That's what it's about, progressing and learning and all that shit. Some people have an idea of you based on your past self or whatever you was going through in the past. And that you right there, they probably felt superior to that version of you at some point in your life. So whenever they see you progressing, it's like, damn, now they're starting to feel a little threatened. So now they got to bring up the past all the time just to convince themselves they still superior. And it's like, nah.
He was this.
You know what I'm saying? And then like the more you're not even reacting to the shit, the more subconsciously they start hating, because it's like, damn, I can't even penetrate no more, because it's like like you said, niggas can see. Like you can tell when a nigga hating. It's like when you know it and you ain't tripping. It's like, because especially if you're already doing your own shit. I think another way people subconsciously hate is just man, some people don't realize how they feel about you on the surface. That's another thing. It's like some people don't even know they don't like you immediately. Ooh. And then sometimes if you get a real motherfucker, like a real, and they really question themselves, like, damn, why do I do that? And then you really get like, I really don't like this. That's what it'd be like. Sometimes people don't even know they don't like you yet. So but it comes out in subconscious ass ways where they showing you they don't like you, but they not conscious of it yet.
And it has to take an aware person to even know that.
Say what?
I said it has to take a person who's aware of that to even notice it.
Facts. So yeah.
So which goes into my answering the question. I guess you wanted me to go before. So at one point in time, I would have agreed with Action's point of view, where people they know that they be hating, but over the years, I've slowly come to understand it.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
When it comes to simple logic, people is dumb as hell. So something that's so obvious, that's like right there in front of your face, can be so invisible to the next person. So you may think, you hating. They really genuinely feel the way they feel, and they don't know that they're hating. A lot of people make excuses for the reason why they be hating. They're like, nah, bro, because this is what it is. And it's like, but is it?
But is it?
Yeah, you questioning it.
But is it though? Real shit though.
It's like it takes a special and aware person. It takes a specially conscious person to understand when they are hating. I'm guilty of it sometimes. There's been times where like I've been hated on some shit, especially when it comes to music. It's a lot of music that I hate. And I know it's like, bro, I'm really just coming from a negative aspect of it. But then understanding that I also have to open up in certain.
Were you hating or you just dislike something? Because I feel like
a lot of times my dislike is like why when I actually break down why I dislike it, and then like I even look at why I like other stuff. Or even why other people like it. Then it's like at a certain point, it's beyond me. So once I'm involved in the situation, then it's me. You know, once I take myself out of it, then it's beyond me. Then it's like, all right,
okay.
Which brings to my next question: have you ever been too offended by someone or something?
This
nigga came back with combos like we got
topics, bro. Have you ever been too offended by someone or what do you mean? What do I mean?
Like,
what does too offended mean?
Overreacting. Yeah, you too offended. You overreacting.
Have you ever been too offended by anything?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, we all have. I can say that. I can admit that. Yeah, I've overreacted before. Yeah.
I've overreacted and know in a moment that I'm overreacting.
Yeah, I've done that too. And then
why are you doing? But I gotta keep overreacting because I gotta commit.
No, see, that's the difference between me and him. I guess that's the difference between a Virgo. I gotta do a Sag. No, nigga, because I can. The thing is, I can know I'm overreacting, and then I'll judge myself and be like, bro, now you gotta take this L and go fix that. Because now you take this L, be mature, and be like, you know what?
I do that after we leave the scene. But while we on the scene, I gotta commit.
Oh yeah.
Once we leave, then I'm like, damn.
But then I ain't gonna lie, because look, no real shit. I got in like I had a little spout or whatever, right? And fuck, I lost my train of thought.
No, you didn't. Keep going.
We got to a little spout, right? Oh yeah, okay. We got to a little spout, right? And like you said, at the time I had to commit, right? Even though in my head I'm like, bro, I don't know, man. I might be tripping a little bit. Sometimes I be tripping. But even then I stormed off and shit.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta commit.
You gotta do that shit, man.
You gotta commit, find your way out.
But then I knew I was kind of like on the wrong. So when she finally was like, hey, woo, I'm like, damn, because she right about everything right now. And I'm like, fuck, I just got to take this L on the chin right now. And sometimes you got to take that L on the chin. If I'm
overreacting, unfortunately, I got to commit. If I haven't overreacted yet, then at that point in time, yes, I can.
How long? All right.
Actually, answer that question.
I don't overreact.
Oh, shit.
After your overreaction, I really want to ask you this.
I can't finish.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Like, a lot of times, I allow people, like, it's a boundaries thing. Like, I allow people to kind of do a lot of fuck shit before I even go off. So by the time I go off, you earn that shit. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going. I'm not until I get what the fuck I feel off.
Satisfied.
Whatever. But I know that you earned however the fuck I'm feeling right now because I'm going to let you do so much fuck shit. And now you're looking at me like I'm overreacting.
I'm crazy.
Yeah,
I'm crazy.
And I know for a fact I'll go, I don't like that. Don't do that. Don't say that. Can you please stop? Oh,
and then pop off.
Now I'm like, look, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? Then it's, oh, wait, why is she?
Is that?
You feel me? Why she hella loud? I didn't even know she was like that.
I didn't even know.
I told Paul, damn, what's wrong with this nigga?
Yeah,
all he said was one thing. That one thing made me mad.
I was at a business event one time for a coworker. I'm literally there doing what I was supposed to do. The motherfucker that I had stopped fucking with a month prior shows up like everything cool. So I'm trying to be cool. I'm like, all right, cool. Then he start doing shit to make it seem like we're together. All right, let me spin off a little bit. He calls me a bitch and was like, bitch, you acting hella funny. I was like, okay. So I walk off. Nigga doing hella shit in the club. All right, whatever. I leave. He sees me walking with some dude I don't even know at that time. So,
acting hella funny.
Yeah. I get to the car, all that shit. He watching me from hella far. Then he called me. Then by the time I get in the car, I'm a bucket of bitches from 12th and Broadway all the way until 40.
A whole bucket of bitches?
A bucket of bitches.
A whole bucket?
I got to North Oakland before I was like, look, you half dead bitch. Then it was, oh, bitch, I called him hella bitches. He was a bitch, half dead bitch.
So that bucket of bitches that you had, you threw it right back at him.
She caught it in her bucket.
Basically, I didn't even throw it at him. What I did was I just dumped it and walked off.
Straight up.
Nigga, like the end of a championship
I gave
game.
that nigga a whole 15 minutes to get his shit off.
Straight
And
up.
my thing is, I kept saying, now, please, come on, stop. It's not that serious. Da-da-da-da-da. He hung up in my face multiple times, kept calling, bitch, I hate you. Da-da-da.
Oh yeah, that nigga.
Then I was like, look, you half dead, bitch.
Straight up.
Damn.
And I listed the whole reason why I didn't fuck with him no more.
Why did you use half dead bitch?
Because he was older than me and he was half dead.
He an OG.
Hey, P, I wanted to ask you this question before C really interrupted me, bro.
I heard
How
you
long
make
after your overreaction do it take you to realize I gotta do something to make it right? Like it take a day, 2 days.
Ooh, well that depends, you know. Sometimes
That's a good question.
We gotta ask for the room though.
sometimes, you know, I am. If you haven't noticed, I am very good at letting time play itself out.
Me
you know?
too. Me too.
I will go invisible
Me too.
and
Me
let
too.
time do its thing.
Me too. I'd rather let you miss me.
Now, that's if I'm really trying to avoid you from me.
Mm-hmm.
That's my biggest way of avoiding shit. But if I know I have to face it head on, then it's like I gotta like I've come into like learning where I have to handle it now. I have to get it. If I have to face it head on, I'd rather face it now so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow.
I do. Actually, how long would it take you after you don't overreact? After your episodes, how long would it take you to calm down?
Right? Because
You half dead, bitch.
After I called him a half dead bitch, I said my piece and hung up on him.
That was it.
And that was it.
Happily
He still calls me
ever.
sometimes and I be having to like hang up on his ass. He'll be like, bitch, I still look.
He ain't died yet.
No.
Is he at least a quarter dead?
No. He just
No.
ashy.
He for sure
Nah.
60 something.
How long would it take you to calm down or resolve a conflict after you overreacted?
It depends on what it is for me. But it could, depending on what it is, it could take me from minutes to days.
Well, all right, let me give you an example then. What if like you with the dude, right? And like one of his old twerks called just not even knowing that he
I'm
with you or
talking about
something.
one of them times my husband cheated on me.
Oh my God. No, see, don't look like that. Don't look like that. You knew what box he was opening up. It had the title on it. You knew what box he was opening up.
I love this show. I love this show so much. This is the only podcast where you relive podcasts on the next podcast.
So
Let's hear it, now. I'm all ears. Again.
you know what? I don't really overreact often. But what I don't overreact often because I'm an overthinker. So I think about
Thank you.
My mind is always going.
Sometimes.
So I find more peace in. See, okay, hold on. 'Cause my
Okay.
mind, you
Yeah, figure this out.
No, because I be hearing shit in my mind and it be like, just say it, so I'm gonna just say it.
Yeah.
Now you hearing shit now?
You don't hear shit. I be talking to
You don't hear shit. You know
Yes.
Ask that nigga again. Ask it.
I be sitting at my desk at work talking about, nah, don't do that.
Yes. The little voice in your mind? Fuck that. She be talking to me and she ain't steer me wrong yet.
You women is crazy.
For sure.
So, I'm for sure talk to myself.
No, like I was saying,
I'm for sure talk to
I be
myself.
having.
That's different from hearing voices though.
Yo,
Talking to myself. That's what's going on.
y'all is fucking crazy. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all got voices in your head.
Crazy
Okay,
at all.
so anyways,
I'm
I
aware.
don't overreact often. However, I find peace in getting you back and silently not saying anything.
What?
Now,
Hell no.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you a
That's
point.
petty as
I'm
fuck.
gonna give you a point.
Hella petty.
Case in point.
Shut up, let her go, let her go.
Case in point. I have a friend. Me and her are friends to this very day. I was dating.
Y'all are friends?
Yeah, we're still friends.
Oh my
Hey, girl, hey.
goodness. Hey,
Yeah, hey, girl.
you better hope y'all still friends now.
We are. You're not gonna know.
Get my fucking ass. Can I get my?
However, me and this girl were friends, and she gets down with the get down. And I had a guy I was dating at the time that I really liked. I couldn't find him, and I couldn't find her on a particular day. And that voice in my head said, "They're together." So what did I do? I got in my car and I drove to her house. And then I found out that he went to her house and they was about to fuck and they didn't. So it was just the fact
Because you
that
interrupted or?
No. He said that her pussy stank. Like, that's what he told me.
Your friend?
Yeah. So he said that he didn't fuck her because her pussy stank. But that's neither here nor there.
Whoa.
Shout out
Y'all
to
got,
Fishy.
y'all got.
Hey.
So,
That shit is weird.
So,
I'm
Yo,
so,
my
like, this
friends
is a
don't
real,
like
this is
that.
like a real ass story. So I found out they was together, and long story short, I fast forward to a few days later, I found her baby daddy.
Yep.
So yes.
Y'all petty as fuck. Y'all petty as
I
fuck.
don't have.
How do y'all expect to
I
have
was like,
friends?
hey, baby
How
daddy.
y'all keep saying y'all? It ain't even me.
I know Action do that every episode.
Y'all is
Action always catch
crazy.
the heat because anything you say, I'm assuming Action do it. So I'll be like,
Yeah, action is always included.
I think Action the real
Action be trying to separate
herself,
herself, but no, you are connected.
But then
Action.
there was another
You are
time-
half no.
There was another time where somebody cheated on me, and I found the person that they cheated on me with husband, and I was gonna fuck their husband. So
Okay.
bottom of the moral of the story and the bottom line is leave me the fuck alone,
You know what?
and we'll be okay.
You know
But
what?
y'all are still
You know,
friends.
I'm petty like that too, but sometimes the motherfuckers,
No.
the chick they be with, I be like, I can't even fuck that.
Her husband.
You the type-
I would
you
never
the-
do
husband
that.
was
you the-
fine as fuck.
You the type
Why
to,
you even want my nigga? Look at
you the type to get a nigga shot. And then be there by the hospital bed talking about, oh baby,
you. That's me.
I can't.
And I'm gonna call
No.
Shay on the way.
No.
Can you get some flowers?
No.
Can you?
No.
Can you?
I'm gonna throw something at his ass.
No. You are not safe
That's
to
like
be
the time
around.
when one
I-
You are not safe
Have you
to be
ever been
around.
harmed since I've come here?
No, you are not. You
Have
said what?
Have you ever
And
felt
this,
unsafe?
this is coming
since
from
I've
a
been in
dude
your
with a
presence?
hacksaw in his hand.
Basically, you're crazy.
Right? Exactly.
I feel unsafe.
Hold on.
I feel unsafe.
Hold on.
Is that a hacksaw?
Hold on.
That is a Blackfoot
It's a
Cherokee
tomahawk.
That is my goddamn
Ah!
tomahawk.
Stop that, nigga.
Call the
Yeah, my-
police.
Yeah, my fucking
He just
tomahawk.
hit me.
All right,
This is
bro.
my shit.
It's all fun and games until the armor's flying in there.
I feel like Karen. Did y'all see the Karen video?
It's all fun and games.
Fucking play
She
that
was
shit.
like, it bit me.
Chop
Oh.
ass
with a finger
So Karen was
flying
like,
off.
my dog did not bite you.
All right. Have y'all seen the recent commercials that's coming out lately?
For what?
Which one?
McDonald's.
Oh,
Okay.
We got a special meal.
It's
Let's talk about
McDonald's.
Oh.
Travis Scott.
All right. Whether you
My
eat
sister
McDonald's or
said
not,
McDonald's.
whether you eat McDonald's or
I
not,
got a boo-boo.
check out the genius and stupidity behind this. Travis Scott has a deal with McDonald's in which he has his own McDonald's meal. $6 meal. Come with, what it come with, see? A fucking regular McDonald's burger with bacon.
I was uninterested. And you know, it's pretty crazy when I'm uninterested. Like, what?
He got a deal with
Y'all
McDonald's.
eat
I know.
bacon?
I don't know. I eat bacon. I ain't gonna lie.
McDonald's
I fucking-
giving this
What?
nigga money.
Pork bacon?
I do eat pork bacon. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't.
I don't eat pork chops. I don't eat pork ribs. I don't eat
Well,
pig feet.
well,
But
all
I do-
pig is
I don't
bad,
even eat. I don't
but-
even eat ham. But I
Yeah.
fuck some bacon up. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
That's one piece of pork.
I pretty
fuck
much
bacon
eat
up.
That's one
everything
piece of pork.
but peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
That's pretty sick of you.
That's
So,
just stupid.
in life,
Go to,
Jelly?
go to Subway and order a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
that's pretty sick.
Go to Togo's. Go to Togo's, order a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
You ain't never had my PB&J, bro.
That shit
Yeah,
disgusting.
it's like a
What the
Kroger
fuck
jelly
you
just
just
clean your-
Hold on. What the fuck?
Come here, crunchy.
creamy.
No, I can't fuck with y'all.
That shit-
I like
It's pretty
crunchy.
good,
No,
but
crunchy go crazy.
How do you specially make a PB&J and
Okay,
special?
All nuts are stupid. All of them. No matter.
How
You don't know
did
about.
you get
You don't
here?
know about these nuts. Don't worry about these nuts.
Exactly.
But all nuts are stupid. Take it from a nigga that busts nuts. No nuts. Nuts. I'm seed.
So were you?
All
Were you the
nuts
stupid
are
nut?
stupid.
Were you the stupid nut?
No, I'm seed.
Were you the stupid one?
Oh my
God
God.
damn, I'm seed.
All
He
right.
is the most stupid. But in light of the
real topics.
in light of this new finding of Travis Scott signing this deal, if you had the choice to make your own McDonald's meal, what would it be?
Mine would be a fucking salad. It will be a salad. And it would
Yeah.
have all kinds of bomb ass shit like grilled chicken, motherfucking shrimp, fix your face, cheese. It would have
I'm still in there.
nuts,
I'm on
nigga.
God.
It would have almonds on that bitch.
Hell.
Or
Yes.
the Sunday nut?
Quit
Yes. No.
putting
I
nuts in
know.
your mouth, Nine.
I
Quit putting
used
your
to
nuts in your mouth.
until he
Quit
not
putting
here
your
no
nuts in
more.
your mouth.
I don't. I would.
Mine?
I actually put my bid in today and told him. to
Mine would be the saucy McGriddle,
I could put his.
the saucy McGriddle with a flapjack in it, it will go crazy. It will go crazy with an extra flapjack in it, and maybe a chicken griddle too. All of that, bro. It'll be part of the breakfast menu, though.
Can I just ask one question right quick?
And I will have
we in the middle.
and I will have a drink with it, like my own drink. Seeds, secret stuff. Oh shit!
Hold on, no.
I'm cool.
I'm scared.
I didn't tell you to drink it. For sure.
Oh,
I said, just order it.
That's
Order that.
Seeds,
That's
secret
Oh.
stuff. What?
Bruh.
That's that shit
Bro.
where they be like, oh, you got to order?
You know what you're talking about. No, bro.
Then that secret.
Nobody never seen Space Jam
No.
now. Y'all some freaks, bro. Because I was immediately thinking about Space
you
Jam,
want to
bro.
went from regular nuts to bus nuts.
I don't know what you're talking about. Space Jam, boy.
So action. What would your meal be? And please don't say no fucking salad because the world is not made of
Nah,
rabbits.
McDonald's salad's gonna have me fucked up. I would like the McGriddle breads with the chicken tenders.
Okay,
And
that sounds
then
saucy.
That sound lit.
I want like to have the little caramel and chocolate shit on top of it, and then put syrup. It's like chicken and waffles, but better.
I would slam the shit out of that. Why are we more creative than Travis Scott?
I don't know. I just want to know why salads aren't made more affordable.
Because
Especially when McDonald's gonna put iceberg in it anyway.
Nasty ass iceberg.
Sim,
Because my salad
don't
was
say
nasty
salad.
iceberg.
What would your meal be?
Fam. Nigga, salmon, nigga. A salmon
Yes.
sandwich, nigga.
Nigga,
You feel
give me
me?
some, nigga. I'm going to McDonald's every day.
I thought we was going.
I'm getting fucking hook up, Hey, McDonald's need to tap the fuck in right now.
It's my meal that I'm creating, and you bitches are gonna eat this salad.
We're not finna eat the
No,
salad.
these new city girl bitches with the funky twerk air
They won't
need
drink
to have
water.
vegetables in their fucking life.
They won't
Chop
drink
some
water.
motherfucking
That's what's
vegetables,
wrong with the
drink
generation
some
now.
water.
I agree.
They eat too much ass.
Water.
Quit eating ass. All that salad tossing.
What?
We don't really hear about that salad tossing. Quit eating that ass.
And
Leave the ass alone.
my salad
That's
is
sodomy.
a bed of spinach.
That's sodomy.
If I was to create a McDonald's meal, it would be a pancake sandwich.
What the fuck is this?
Oh,
We
that's
would-
kind of.
We would have pancakes. We would have in between two slices of pancakes. We're gonna have bacon. We're gonna have hash brown. We're gonna have
Oh, that sounds
eggs,
good.
right? And it's not gonna
And corned
come.
beef hash.
No, hell no. And it's not gonna come with one, not two,
Brisket.
but 3 syrups.
You saucy? No, he's saucy. They never give you enough syrup. They never give you enough syrup, nigga. That's sauce, bro. That's sauce. I like how detailed you are about that. But I would support him just for the consideration he got for the people. That's
I
consideration.
thought he was
nigga.
gonna say pancakes. I thought he was gonna say hash browns. That one. But 3 syrups. I'm like,
Yes, but we're
go
gonna be like
crazy.
a combination of flavors.
Nine is X. Will there be a combination of syrup flavors?
I was just about to get into that.
Please do.
For a limited edition, there will be different types of syrup. We will have jalapeno syrup. We will have red pepper syrup. There are many different types of syrups. We will have different types of syrups for you.
like
Jalapeno
seasonally.
syrup
Like,
sound kind of good though. I ain't even
what?
gonna lie.
What? We finna hook this shit up.
Savory?
That nigga
Bruh.
be in tears, bro.
We finna hook this
I
shit
thought that
up.
nigga was gonna say eggs.
We finna hook this shit up.
No,
We're
no
not,
eggs on the sandwich.
Oh no, I said eggs.
Oh,
You need
No.
an egg.
I thought he was gonna say 3 something else. That nigga said.
3 cheeses.
You feel me? That nigga said.
And it will.
No one,
oh, God.
not 2,
Oh.
but 3 syrups.
And it shall come with any large drink of your choosing.
All right, next topic.
He sold the
Next
fuck
topic.
out of that.
Yeah.
Bro, he sold the fuck out of that, bro.
Telling you, bro.
You know what? Not 2, but 3 syrups. I'm like, this nigga is stupid, bro.
It's all right. This is an action topic. This is an action topic. Actionisha topic. Is owning a dog or a house pet a form of slavery?
Yes.
frenemies is usually if
Fam,
your friend
you
was
walk
in
through
jail,
your
but not
front
when your
door,
friend
bruh.
would go to college.
You walk through your front
So-
door, bro. Who you think gonna come running to you quicker, nigga? The dog or the slave?
The dog.
Who gonna be more excited to see you, family?
Depends. There was some slaves that loved where they were at because they were conditioned. Like that was all they knew. And they were being treated better than the other ones. So they actually loved
But you
being
can't,
there.
you can't teach but you can't teach a dog to want freedom. That's something natural in every human. You can't teach that dog, I want to be free. No, that nigga is not designed like that.
The only reason why that's one of the differences. However, at the end of the day, if you gave a dog enough room, he will run away. You feel me? He will run off. He not finna he might come back. But some slaves did the same thing.
You know, actually,
they'll run and be like, you know what? Yeah.
You know, actually,
there's slaves that came back and there's slaves that got caught. But no matter which way it went, at some point, there's people that want freedom and there's others that don't. There's some people that's okay
I feel like
with where they're
comparing
at.
slaves to dogs.
No, but no.
Some practices they did do.
The thing is,
I feel like you're saying a slave is equivalent to a dog.
The thing is,
some of the practices when the same shit they did to dogs, they're doing to us. They did to us.
I know what she's saying for sure. Because like,
if I had a baby,
if you watch that movie, what's the worst slavery movie we always talk about?
Shit. Say hello to Uncle Tom.
Exactly. In that movie, they had them in the veterinary. They didn't take them to hospitals. They had black people in the vet. You feel me? So I feel what she's saying. Then they breeded us.
Breeding. That's another similarity.
Sure. They have a big man Dingo nigga in the yard with the biggest dick. Have a 14-year-old come fucking. Yeah, bro. Like in that movie, that showed me that. I'm like, damn. So I know what she's saying, but no.
They'll sit there and say, oh, well, action is built a certain kind of way. Slave man so and so is built a certain kind of way. We're gonna breed them together. We're gonna sell off the father. We're gonna sell off the children and keep her because she can have more kids at some point. Like that type of shit.
The thing is, what she's saying.
There's similarities. I'm not saying it's the same 100%, but they did certain practices the same as animals.
For sure, actually, shut the fuck up. Let me speak.
Oh my god.
What she's saying makes a whole lot of sense when you look at the actions and you look at the way things happen. Even all the way down to like how dogs are, the experiment down to, you feel me, how dogs were trained and how people are, you feel me, retrained and trained or whatnot. So yes, that makes a lot of sense. But I feel like the biggest difference between the two, that makes it a bit different, is the concept of the soul. Mm-hmm. The dog not having the soul and the human having the soul. There will be certain aspirations and certain stuff there that's just like the dog will not. You from
so a dog have emotions. A dog can have soul.
Exactly.
Whoa, for sure.
Because a dog,
I thought you was on your shit.
A dog is not finna. A dog is not finna invent the first cell phone, bro. A dog is not finna think like we.
But a dog have emotions. Yeah, sure.
But the thing is, it's because
you know when a dog is happy.
Exactly.
You know when a dog
I don't know
is
what
hurt.
this nigga talking about. Like
you know when a dog. You know when a dog is sad, bro. You know when a dog is crying. They have.
You know when your dog is laughing. You know when your dog's.
But the thing is, like, of course,
laughing is not an emotion.
The fact that they try to do someone who has a soul similar to how they do dogs is a problem. Like, I don't see, like, at the end of the day, for them to know that we have a certain level of intellect, that we do have strength that's either at their level or better.
I feel like the problem lies in the succession of it. It doesn't lie in the fact that they did it, but the succession of it.
Regardless, at the end of the day, they still decided to do certain practices that they would do for a dog. Now, they modified it because we were human, as such as them. But at the end of the day, they did still do certain practices that were similar to them selling a dog.
So are you saying, okay, I need clarity on your question. Are you saying, as a human as a whole, do we enslave dogs? Or are you talking about individual pet owners? Like,
we enslave all. We enslave all animals.
Okay, so I feel like the initial getting of said dogs is a form of slavery. You're buying them. You're getting rehoming fees. You're separating them from their families. Period. That part alone, and then based off of breed, they got certain values.
Fam, no, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm gonna just say this. I got a pit bull one time because it followed me home, a pit bull puppy. I did not have to take it from his parents. I had none of that shit. I was walking to the store in East Oakland, walked back from the store, the pit bull seen me, just walked up to me, followed me back to the house.
Oh, I got a point for that one too.
What's up?
So even if they didn't follow them, there were free black people that weren't even in slave zones that were taken into slave zones and made slaves. They didn't.
They went in voluntarily.
They didn't follow them. They didn't follow them voluntarily. However, there were no owners. They were free people doing whatever the fuck they wanted to do. But at the end of the day, they felt like because we deemed them inferiors in order for us to do certain shit we wanted to do, because they were saying we didn't have no souls. But we didn't have any intellect. This is what they were saying to us at one point. The same shit. We didn't have no intellect. We didn't have no nothing. None of that shit. No sense of right and wrong. They got to teach us to be civilized and all that shit.
I agree.
And my thing is, we're trying to base our intellect and how we go by our day to day to say that dogs don't do certain things, and it's like their standards aren't our standards. Like we walk on two legs.
Do dogs study humans?
So do you feel like
dogs study humans? Oh, my bad.
They study? Yes, they do.
How?
My dog knows when
Can a dog train a human?
In a way they can.
How?
Because at the end of the day, they'll start going, you know what, I want to lay in this spot. So yeah, you keep telling me to shoot, but I'm gonna keep coming back to the point where you just gonna fucking let me do it after a while.
Not if you keep kicking the shit out of that dog.
Some people do. So the whole thing is like there's different, just like there wasn't one way to train a slave, to beat a slave, to do whatever. It's the same thing with dogs too. It's not one way to have a dog in your house. There wasn't so many slaves
telling master what they was gonna do.
But some did. There was some women that was fucking a dog brain that was able to say, "Oh, I want to go to the other town and do whatever," but bitch, you need to come back. So no matter which way it goes, he knew she was coming back, and if she didn't come back by a certain time, something was up.
Do you believe a dog can evolve as much as a black person?
But that's again trying to make it seem as though we're trying to base our intellect off of an animal.
That's the difference. Because I'm not to cut you off, but I'm saying we train dogs. It's dog trainers.
Us.
I disagree with that.
So
dogs do not train us. Dogs do not train us.
I'm talking about the slave owners.
They use the tactics that they use.
Train. Like you're gonna take a dog, bring him into your house, and then tell them how they should live in your shit. No, he didn't even ask to come here. So, like, yeah, it might be an irrational way to equate it, but there are practices that's kind of the same or similar.
You're right.
So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that at the end of the day, we might not be helping some of these animals. They might do need health care.
You know, my question when I see the dogs on the corner with picket signs and shit, like, we tired of y'all motherfuckers putting this in the house, and I'd be like, you know what, actually, I think we need to like
yeah, my question now for you
might have a point.
My question for you is, what do you suggest happen with all the dogs?
I don't know. So my thing is, while we're minimizing my point, at the end
I'm not minimizing it.
Because it's like all these.
All right, because let's say that because you said that you do believe it's a form of slavery.
It is.
Do you feel like they need to be free?
I don't know. And my thing is, now I'm in a weird situation because I have a dog that has became my family. You know what I'm saying?
And you ready to let his ass go, huh? And he gonna look at you as a betrayer.
Like I can't at this point. My son for sure. The minute I was like, well, when we move, he was like, well, why you can't just bring him? Why you can't just? Like it's not gonna happen. I remember I had a dog before him.
We hella cried.
That's another thing, because I was about to ask, do you think slave owners cry when they lose slaves?
Some of them did.
I'm saying as a general norm, it's not y'all is really wild. My nigga. You killing slaves. You out there killing these motherfuckers, and you out there I'm talking about slaves.
I love the concept that some of them did.
But
that's what I'm saying. Like,
who car is this parked right here in front of the door?
The guy?
No, the gray car?
I think it's blue. It's right here.
They just pulled up?
Nah, the back door was open. I didn't know if it was one of y'all's or somebody else did. I meant to say that when I walked in. The back door on the street side.
It was action card.
It's not mine.
I meant to say that shit a long time ago.
I get what you're saying, action. It definitely makes sense.
I for sure do too. How fighting dogs, it was a form of money. They used to fight slaves.
They used to fight slaves.
You feel me? So I feel what she's saying.
Like the record keeping, all that shit. When people sell their dogs, they keep a record of the shit. Like it's just the same thing. It's just kind of fucked up. And it's like, girl, 9 years old, dog, 4 months.
But now
it's just
like let's take that even a step further. You know, do we free all the dogs?
I don't know. That's my whole thing.
I want to free all the dogs.
Let's say 50 years in the future, they may write a bill that say freeing all pets. No human shall own a pet.
I agree with it. I can't explain to you how many times I'll be on the side of the freeway or getting off the freeway and it's that homeless person with a dog with him, bro.
That shit piss me off too. I hate that.
Why is this dog with
I
you,
hate
bro?
that shit. That's
Let
some
this
slavery
dog
shit.
go,
That's
bro.
some slavery shit.
Let this
that
dog
shit.
You can be homeless, bro. This dog ain't homeless,
I hate
bro.
that.
But they probably make
It's either
sure
you or
that
this
dog
dog,
is dead.
bro. If worse come to worse, he gonna eat this dog, bro.
What?
Oh shit.
He trying to.
came down to
Chinese people treat dogs the worst. I don't know any white people that kill black people and ate them.
That's why
What white people kill?
shit.
Hey,
Show me a white person that killed
I
black
put it-
people and ate them.
I put
It's a
it.
books on that, family.
I put it
Show
to
me.
you like this.
It's something.
I put it to you like this. If you can have a dog, then you can go do some work.
You can do whatever you want to do.
You can work. You can
So
find
you'll
your
cook
ass
your
a job.
You'll
If you
cook
can,
your-
if you talking about you in the corner or something, and you got a dog,
Oh, you talking about the homeless nigga?
yeah,
Let's talk about the
you got
Chinese
a dog.
food. I'm like, bro, because you love Chinese food, so you eating dog.
You got a dog. You ain't sold
You
the dog yet.
Chinese food, you eating dog.
You ain't
eating rats.
Because dogs
You
become
ain't
You eating
sold
mice.
the dog
they
yet.
become a
You
family
not-
member.
You not struggling that hard.
But how you think them other owners feel when you eating Chinese food?
For me to provide for you and your dog is taken away from my actual family
If my
member.
landlord wasn't a bitch, I would not have sold my dog. I would have kept him.
But you
See,
eat
that's a
Chinese
different
food,
concept.
alright?
That's a different concept.
Because we all cried when we had to get rid
The
of
delectable Negro. The human conception
I mean, we
of
sell humans still
homoeroticism
today,
within
too,
the U.S.
so, you know.
slave culture is a 2014 book by Vincent Woodard. Woodard examines the sexual nature of documented instances of flesh eating and details the various manners of consumption whereby Black Americans were metaphorically or actually eaten. Family, you don't know yourself, bro. If you did know yourself, you know why they try to eat your ass for real, bro. That's why you think these niggas be found with their insides missing. All that underground organ shit, bro. You don't know yourself, bro. You don't know how valuable your shit is. That's why you don't understand why these dogs got emotions, bro. You all fucked up in there, bro.
So yeah, that got everything to do with it.
Exactly.
You gotta
Exactly.
watch, you know,
So-
that shit. That's some real ass shit. Like that, it might have been
Speak.
some fictitious shit, but I believe that white people do that type of shit. Like, look at some of them old ass Rockefeller motherfuckers. Y'all is alive because y'all is out here killing young Black children and then getting their organs transplanted. I believe in that shit. Like the little Black boy that got found with all of his organs taken out,
Exactly.
and they stuffed him with fucking
Newspapers and shit. Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
what the fuck?
Exactly,
They
bro.
stuffed that boy
They
body
really
with
do be
fucking
eating niggas, bro.
newspaper.
For sure, bro.
White people nasty.
Um,
Nasty. I don't like them.
Next topic.
I don't like white people.
The other one.
I know it's in your phone, but I remember it though.
Okay.
Is heaven or hell a real place, or how did it go? Or is it specified for each individual?
I'm about
So
to
do we all go to the same heaven or hell, or is it something personalized for everybody?
Is heaven or hell actual places or a concept unique to each individual?
There you go. And I won't. And this is my topic. So go ahead, go first.
Hold on.
That's my topic.
She's been going first all day.
So I can. So you said I could go. So it's my turn.
Where my
So
Nigga, my topic right here, nigga.
I feel
finna
unsafe.
chop your ass up.
No, I think
Sell your organs.
you know what?
There you go. That
Hey.
bullshit.
Probably eat the spleen.
Take my uterus because I don't want no birth.
No. You can have that. You can keep that.
But you supposed to
So
say eat
you-
the spleen. Why not the ass?
No, I don't have one.
And to the topic,
I'm
heaven or
stuck doing
hell.
Squats every time I.
How unique is it to you?
I think. I don't know. I'm confused about if it's a heaven or hell because Christianity was beat into Black people, and like it's because some people be like the universe, and then some people be like you going to hell, you going to heaven. But then my question is, why is there a difference between a heaven and a hell if you can pretty much do? I could go outside right now and like fuck somebody's child and then repent for it and then go to heaven anyways.
Thank you.
So I'm confused. Like I don't know if it's a heaven or hell because I could literally kill 15 motherfuckers, go fuck some kids, lie about it. What else can I do that you're not supposed to do?
Because the
pretty
world
much
is so
anything.
black and white.
Right. And then, I mean, according to Christianity, it is.
It's not.
But I'm just saying, if heaven and hell is tied to Christianity, which is
The concept and ideas of heaven and hell existed before Christianity.
I don't know where it came from, but
it exists amongst many.
However, I feel like
principles,
there is no such thing as a heaven or a hell. I think everything is karmic. Even when you die, you go into like, I don't know.
You said it's McCormick?
Karmic, not the seasoning, my nigga.
I was thinking black pepper over here, man.
I think it's karmic. Like, if you lived a fucked up life, then you'll come back as something like, I don't know,
a rabbit?
Feeder. Yeah, like a bottom feeder.
A bottom feeder? You gonna be bacteria?
Like a crab or something.
You gonna come back as COVID-16?
Yes.
Hilarious.
That's what I think. No, really, I think it's no such thing as a heaven or a hell. But I think it's more of like you go through like a karmic transition. So like if you put out nothing but horrible shit and negativity throughout your lifetime, when you come back and you are reincarnated, you're gonna come back as some shit like toilet paper.
Yeah.
How do you come back as toilet
I don't
paper?
know.
That's an inanimate object.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
That doesn't even have
it's some shit that like a bottom feeder, like a crab or something. Some bullshit.
That would make more sense than toilet paper. I can see
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
a plankton.
I don't think it's anything.
Plankton
The worst thing that you could come back as, you're gonna come back as some shit like, I don't know, a crawfish or something, a goldfish that's only gonna live for 2 days.
And why you gotta
All right, see, what you think?
That's what I think.
I think you make your own heaven or hell for sure. On the simple fact that it's too many dreams to have. It's too much deja vu to experience. It's too much, and I feel like all of that plays a part in when you talking to God and He asks you, well, what's the overall equation or solution to life? What did you learn? And whatever your question, whatever your answer is, you feel me, determine where you go.
Ooh.
Dom wants to go.
Big Dom, Big Cuzzo, what's up with you?
State of mind, dog.
State of mind?
Absolutely. It's all about the purity of something.
I like that.
You been fucking up.
I definitely like that
You know
concept.
you been fucking up.
Right.
You gonna live that fucked up afterlife, nigga. You know what you done, nigga. You know what's on you, nigga. It's all about your soul, bro. Your soul dirty. You been doing some dirty shit. You gonna live that hell life. That's it, like. You been doing right. You been living by the Lord how you supposed to, how you say that you supposed to. That's gonna be your heaven, bro. You fresh. You free. You clean. You ain't dying with no bullshit on your conscience. You be alright.
I like that. I like that. That's
Me too. That's
Action, what you think?
I also feel like it's a state of mind.
Of course
I
you
feel like
do.
it's a physical place. What?
No, don't keep going.
No,
Don't address it.
No,
You're not supposed to address it.
No, but you took the time to address it.
Oh my goodness.
Continue, Action, please.
I'm too sharp for this. Okay. Damn. So I feel like it's not a physical place. So when they keep saying when you die you're gonna go here, when you die you're gonna go there, I really feel like that's not true at all. Even if you found heaven on earth, you created it with your mind. And it could always be subject to change based on the things you do or don't do. I do feel like our spirit is the one that transitions to the next vessel it'll be in. So at the end of the day, as long as you keep a good conscience, it's gonna always be good. Like you're gonna always transfer into a good life.
AP.
I feel like heaven and hell are both actual places that are unique to each individual.
So a state of mind.
However it is to you. What it is, what you see it as or view it as could be a bit different from what somebody else view it as. They're actual places. And until we get there.
I feel like heaven and hell are both physical and spiritual. Because like if it's a state of mind, then why wouldn't it be? So, like C was spread. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really had to think about shit C was saying. I'm like, bro, this nigga was making some sense. Cause like he was thinking about like niggas don't brag about their happy shit. So you living in your own hell right now in the physical is all you talking about is your struggle. You living in your own hell. That's in the physical. You start bragging about your happy shit more, and you attract that happiness, nigga. You create your own heaven in the physical. You feel me?
That makes sense.
Like you hear these expressions like somebody be like, bro, I'm in heaven right now. Or I'm chilling right now. You know what I'm saying? That's a euphoric feeling. It's a state of mind. So of course the heaven. See, that's bullshit.
That's the part that somebody having.
Fun. All right, I guess. Okay, I get it.
All.
I know.
Retail therapy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're a fool if you believe that exists.
Hold on. I get an orgasmic feeling.
Yeah,
You're a fool. And nothing orgasmic about spending money. There's nothing orgasmic about spending money. Making money is way more orgasmic. Making money, I come when I make money. I don't come when I spend it.
Well, for those of us who do both, right?
Heavens no.
It's even better. Thank you. Okay.
Impossible. You cannot
Hey,
bust it without spending
oh my
money.
God, I can buy shoes
You
and make
cannot-
more money.
You
Oh
cannot-
my
you
God.
can't bust it without spending
Some-
money. It's impossible.
Some of y'all need to invest
Unless
in
you're
my.
paying to travel.
Unless you
Unless you're paying to travel.
Some of
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
need to
unless you pay
invest
to
in my.
travel.
No, that don't even count.
Wait, paying to travel?
That don't even count.
Well,
Some of y'all need
travel-
to buy a course and invest in my man Louis' nut retention plan. Y'all are busting way too many random ass nuts on a daily basis.
Wait,
I don't even know where that came from.
huh?
Pun.
I always make sure my nuts count.
I mean,
But I'm okay. Damn, now I done lost my train of thought. Fuck.
And it's more ways than the physical form of coming.
y'all running up them counts.
That's all you're thinking about. Is the
Okay,
physical form
so
of
back to what I was saying.
We're talking about all physical.
So
coming.
that's just the physical aspect of heaven. I was also saying that heaven and hell are also spiritual places too, because what my boy Don was saying in the back is very correct. It's not even necessarily about. It's not about what you did or what you didn't do. It's about how clear your conscience is when you die. You feel me? And if they say your conscience is light as a feather, nigga, then you up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, what are y'all snickering at? Yeah,
I'm listening.
He said no.
Little pajama party stuff.
Yeah, because we all died.
that shit was
before.
not funny for 5 minutes.
We all died before. We all know the answer to this question.
So, did you know, like, they say busting nuts are like little deaths? They call them little deaths. Did you know
That's
that?
why you gotta make
You
your
preaching-
nuts count.
You preaching to the choir, bro.
Okay, so, all right, so look.
That's why you gotta
preaching to
make
the
your
choir,
nuts
bro.
count.
All right, can we finally get to the main topic? Because we I love this conversation. I love this episode. But the main topic of today, we just gonna go down memory lane and talk about Lake Merritt. There we go. See, that's what. Let me get my topics out first. There we go, bruh.
Lake Merritt, check out me at Goddesses Smoke Pretty in a culinary read. Because we're gonna have stuff there, and we're gonna get you drunk at the same time.
There you go. Promote that shit. There you go.
We got grown folks juice, and I make purses and shit. I make smoke accessories, and I got some in my car.
We got slouch socks.
Thank you.
We got pants.
We got pants, nigga.
Earrings.
He got pants, nigga.
We out here.
And we be right by the
Yes.
weed man. We be right by the weed man. So it's like,
Yes.
why not?
Straight up.
What
Our
is
stuff is so nice. People be trying to hate on us.
Oh man.
what is one of your sauciest memories
I don't
at
know
Lake
about
Merritt?
that.
Damo, you start that, please.
Oh shit. Sauciest memories at Lake Merritt?
Yeah. Or name a time that's particular that you just had hella fun.
Man, back in the day, me and mine.
But don't you ever sit hard eyes again, bro. I would beat your ass.
I'm trying to hear Damo answer.
Fuck is your problem?
I was just saying, back in the day, me and mine used to go skating around that thing. Like,
Yes.
that's when everything used to be like how it is now, with old school festivals at the lake. You feel me? Oh, yeah, man. That's when Oakland was really popping. Like,
Mm-hmm.
wasn't nothing going on. It's kind of how it is right now, really. But it's a little transformed a little bit.
Start complaining.
Yeah, it's a little transformed a little bit, but man, yeah, I used to have a lot
That's
of
what's
fun.
up.
Feeding the
That's
birds,
what's up.
old school fairyland, Halloween at fairyland, get hella candy.
Hell yeah, bro. Damn. AP, bro, what about you?
Man, my very first experience at the lake.
It was just some. Give me a dope ass memory you got at the lake. The time you had fun, or something saucy happened when you was at the lake.
But the only fun I used to have at the lake was when I was a kid and we used to play at the little park.
Oh, okay. So,
Other than that, and that was very rare.
and that was very rare.
Other than that, I didn't too much care for the lake. You know?
Damn.
Yeah, my mama used to go for runs around the lake. I used to get in trouble all the time because she'd either have me walking behind her, trying to run and keep up with her, and I couldn't walk that whole lake in the fucking third grade. And then when I finally got the fucking roller skates or even a bike to ride around the lake, I got in trouble for going too far.
Damn.
Oh.
So yeah, fuck that lake.
Oh.
God damn.
Happy memory.
I never got to go to Fairyland. Yeah,
What? You
fuck that lake.
Your mama didn't get you the key?
What? I begged my mama to take me to Fairyland.
Oh,
That's
man.
crazy, bro. You ain't never been there?
Bruh,
Damn.
even into high school, I asked
Is
my mama.
that?
We should have.
I am in the 10th grade asking my mama to go to Fairyland.
At Fairyland.
We gonna take you. We gonna take you to Fairyland. I want to personally take you to Fairyland. I'm gonna hold your hand, and we gonna do a slow motion video and go in a circle
Get peanut butter
and
and jelly
smile at
sandwiches.
each other. I'm gonna make you my special PB&J sandwich.
We should throw a birthday
That
nigga said,
he at Fairyland.
Nah, what's your dopest memory at
That sounds
the lake?
scary as hell.
Fucked up.
It is.
I'll make a dope ass peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
It's
I think-
proper jelly distribution counts.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
And the
They got it
bread,
down to a science.
the kind of bread that you use.
Yeah,
You can't
bread.
use that 88-cent Walmart loaf. You gotta use that good shit.
You gotta get the good shit.
What's your dopest memory at the lake, man?
Oh. I think for me, my dopest memory at the lake was my daddy used to always take me
Saucy.
to the lake,
It's saucy.
and when my daddy used to take me to the lake, we used to go and feed the ducks and shit,
Saucy.
and he
Yeah.
used to make me try to catch pigeons
Mm-hmm.
because he was probably doing some shit that he wasn't supposed to be doing, and he didn't want me to see it.
Oh.
I actually
My
caught a
daddy chose
pigeon
crack over
before.
me for years when I was a kid.
Catch the pigeons.
Yeah, he used to be like, go over there and catch that bird for daddy, baby. And I'd be like, okay.
Your ass over there for a good
Yeah.
Nigga be like, you already know what that
butterflies,
was.
moths.
Yeah.
Take them, get their wings. Used to do that.
Yeah.
You
I used
sick.
to like,
Yeah, I was
I
fucked up.
used
It's
to love
fucked
that.
up. I regret it now. Actually, what about you? Oh,
With
mama.
my kids.
I would say my favorite memory at the lake was when my dad had took us when I was hella young. It was me, my brother and sisters, my mom. But you know what? No, I think the best memory was when I was moving one year. My son was probably like 2, and we had this betta fish. Our house had got robbed, so we had to move. I didn't want to live there no more.
I
So
remember that shit.
I drove all the way to Lake Merritt with this damn fish in a bowl, driving real carefully so the water don't fall out. And I took my son, we went to the edge of the water, and I just was like, look, we got to put Nemo in the water so he can find his daddy. So we released the fish in there. I'm pretty sure he's still alive, hopefully. That was like 10 years ago. And yeah. He was happy. He was like, look, he's swimming. I was like, yeah, look. Yeah.
That's saucy.
That is hella G.
I got a couple dope memories. One of my dopest memories of the lake is it took its course, man. I used to be a big ass nigga when I was little, man, and my pops was the first one to convince me to run the lake. So some of my dopest memories was just
like that? I'm sorry.
yeah, I used to be big. I used to be big. Yeah, I was big.
Oh.
But yeah, so my pops, he was the one who was like convinced me, like, bro, just come walk this lake with me, bro. Come on. And the first time I did it, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with running the lake the first time. I was like, oh yeah, I can do this. So watching my, just watching me get healthy, that was a dope memory. And like I said, just taking my son to the lake and helping him feed the ducks and all that type of shit was saucy. Taking my son to Fairyland. That sucks you didn't go to Fairyland, bro.
Right?
Taking my son to Fairyland, bro, that shit was saucy, bro. Especially when he was hella little. You take him to see the animals and get him the little rides they had, bro. That shit was saucy, bro. Trying to find that nigga in a little card maze and shit. Like, nigga, where did you go, fam?
The card maze?
They got a card maze, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
They got a church too, a little church in there. The kids be there.
Oh,
Yes.
You mean they be
they
big
go
down
right
in
to
the
the
Lord's
church
house?
too.
Yes.
Oh man. Okay. I got a petty question about the lake. We still on the lake. Don't get me wrong. Would you rather eat fish out the lake or get back with your ex?
Get back to my ex 'cause he got good dick.
I will get back to my ex.
Oh damn.
I might try to
I thought
fish.
that time was gonna be more interesting.
I might try to fish. I'm not gonna lie.
Nigga said he gonna eat
I might try to fish.
That's why I want to thank
I might even go fishing
Have you
for it
seen the
myself.
water?
I might even go fishing for it myself.
Have you seen the water there?
You know, I'm gonna trust the Lord a lot.
Ain't no exes in my lifetime that bad.
Exactly. Like what?
You know what?
fish out of Lake Mary.
You know
I would eat a whole ass fish, nigga.
Nobody.
Fast.
I think I just try to fish. You know.
I mean, the entire fucking fish, bro. I mean, I'm having a feast too.
Ugh.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Did y'all see the water lately?
Nigga, you don't know my wife, nigga.
I mean, we didn't say.
I smelled it. You can't even get close to the water without breaking out. Like now I'm
All right, I got another petty guy. What y'all think of all these niggas motherfucking working out at the lake now? I ain't gonna lie, I'm hating on that shit. We was just talking about hating earlier. I don't like that shit, huh?
The gyms aren't open.
I mean, I know that. I'm like,
You been working out at the lake?
I run the lake.
The
So
most
every time I try to
weirdest-
find a park, I can't park no more because all these big ass muscle head motherfucking meatheads is there and shit, lifting weights and doing deadlifts and shit. I can't park.
Bruh, and then every so random, you'll catch a group of them weird ass niggas playing fucking volleyball.
What?
yeah,
Bruh.
they
Bruh,
be playing
big
volleyball.
buff ass, meathead ass niggas playing volleyball, bruh.
I was over there playing volleyball too.
Oh, bruh, see, look, that's the shit I'm talking about, bruh.
Right there.
Shit I'm talking about.
Spiking shit and everything.
Big meathead ass nigga, bruh.
We just got a living testimony that there are meathead niggas taking over the league.
Facts, bro. Facts, bro.
What?
Facts,
What the
man.
fuck is going
These
on?
musclehead ass niggas, bro. I'm tired of them, bro. They be out there, with just unnecessary equipment. Like, I seen a nigga with a whole bench press. Like, why do you have that, nigga?
Bruh, they be out, yeah, that's, bruh. I done seen him one time with the whole bicycle thing, you know?
But I seen a nigga out there on a machine for your legs like this, nigga doing the leg lift. I'm like, fam, when
They
did you
brought
get
the
that
whole
leg?
damn to
How
the
the
legs,
fuck you
bruh.
Come on, bro. Nah, fam.
Bruh.
Nah, fam.
When did they set that up?
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
You gotta understand, bro. Some people need that shit.
No, I know. I get that.
Go to the gym.
Bruh, at the
Get that.
lake,
I'm like, nigga, work at home. You're taking up all the parking, nigga.
Look at them at home.
Say what?
That's all I'm
Ain't
gonna
got
say.
nobody to look at them.
That's corny shit, bro.
That's
Corny,
corny
bro.
shit.
That's corny shit, bro.
Remember when we went that time, the dude was doing a little twerking dance?
Yeah. You go in there and flex on the nigga.
That's corny shit.
No, that's
bro.
exactly what it
Niggas
is.
do that shit. Niggas want to flex sometimes.
The women are wearing the yoga pants doing the wrist walk to get stared at.
15 pull-ups, nigga.
Yo,
And then the dude-
I guess that's why I don't work, cause I work out to protect myself and to knock a nigga out. That is why I work out. I don't work out for looks. I don't work out for show, nigga. I work out so I can for show knock a nigga out if they try to come at me the wrong way. That is why I do that.
I heard the fuck out of that.
Straight the fuck up. That is what I do. Matter what, I just put a nigga on his ass this year, nigga. I'm telling you, it's not no fucking joke. So
Well, I eat like
yeah.
Big Eddie up, blood.
but
I
I'm
don't know
gonna
what
work
that
out.
nigga talking about.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know what that nigga. Anyway, yeah. Y'all niggas got to cut. So next question about the lake. This is more some real shit. If we can really go down memory lane now. Like, what's one thing about the lake that hasn't changed? That still is. What's some genuine things about the lake that has not changed in your opinion?
Ass water.
Period. That water.
Very Chinese.
Because I can't even say like
thirsty ass niggas looking for bitches walking around the lake.
Really, it's not the niggas that's thirsty. It's the women.
I ain't gonna front, bro.
It's all y'all
bro.
thirsty.
no, it's
They all
not.
is
the
thirsty.
We
women.
was out there on last weekend and we saw the same women all day walking back
All
in their
day.
feet, black as night.
Meanwhile, the dudes is
Flapping in
making
them
money.
goddamn sandals all day.
Meanwhile, the dudes is making money or
Yeah.
come into their friends' little booth to, to hang out or something. But
Definitely.
it's the females that all day
Coming
we
out there
saw the
broke as fuck,
same
sharing the
females. And then they ask like prices and stuff all day, but they never really buy anything unless it's alcohol. And then they go, "Ooh, this is strong." Like,
So you're
that's
saying
crazy.
it don't be niggas that purposely go to the lake to go look
No,
at
I
the
mean-
bitches?
Well,
go fuck?
of course they're gonna just like a club. They're gonna show up because they know the bitches.
Thirsty.
The bitches
All
will
of
be
them.
held
Thirsty.
tonight, so they
Thirsty.
understand that.
Thirsty.
The overall outline of the lake has stayed the same. It's never really been like no major like.
Oh, you expect it to get bigger?
Damn, that's not what I said at all. That's not what I was talking.
You wanted
I'm just saying
to
they-
reach downtown a little more?
They ain't like added like a ramp where you can walk from one side of the lake to the other.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying? It's just,
Oh, across the lake?
yeah, you know.
Oh no, that's cheating on your
Fairyland,
exercise.
the nigga Fairyland. Why nobody say Fairyland? Why nobody say Fairyland?
I never been to Fairyland. I don't fucking know.
You not from Oakland. You need to take your hat off, nigga.
I'm from West Oakland.
It's the same
What's the
Ironburg has been there forever. By the way.
What's that one spot? What's that hot dog spot that ain't there no more, bro?
And they got that little.
Was that Quick Ways? That used to be there for hella decades.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
I never used it, but
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That Grand Lake Theater. That shit been there for the longest.
I mean,
you feel me?
the last time I was at Grand Lake Theater, I graduated 5th grade.
My name's still in the corner.
That's what's up. That's saucy.
I didn't know anybody went to the Grand Lake to see movies.
And we was in there.
Why do you think people go to Grand Lake Theater?
I didn't think people really went to Grand Lake.
What?
Really?
It's one of
The last time I was at Grand Lake, I graduated 5th grade.
Like Oakland history, huh?
We went to
That's
Grand
a
Lake
historical spot.
for our graduation.
See, what about you, bro? You ain't spoken in a minute, bro. What's the one thing about Lake Merritt to you, in your opinion, that hasn't changed?
Well, to answer the first question, because I didn't get a chance to go on that one.
My bad.
My best memory will have to be a couple of things. The white raccoon smashing in the fairy tale parking lot if you go further near their apartments and shit. It's this famous white raccoon with pink eyes. He will smash on anything over there. Like if it's a regular pigeon eating food, he wash the pigeon out the way and eat the food in front of him. He bully all the rats. He bully all the snakes. It's a white raccoon, bro. He's famous, bro. Anybody that smoke weed over there know about that white raccoon, bro. He pretty famous.
That's
bro.
saucy.
I shot a music video at Lake Merritt. It's my music video with the most views. My dad used to take me to Merritt Bakery back when it was over there. I love that place.
Yeah.
I used to love taking a woman out the closet to get her tested for HIV before I hit raw.
What?
I also used to go to Bull and Dagger Bar back when I used to hang out with a lot of college people. Heart and Dagger's bar go crazy. So make sure y'all check it out. It's right next to that Wingstop and that pizza place, bro. I used to also fuck with a Chinese spot over there. It's also I think that's what it's called. Yeah. It's another hot dog spot across the street from that called Top Dog, if I'm not mistaken, if it's still there. Yeah. It's a burger spot more up the street. You know, you can fuck with that. I got the Hawaiian pineapple burger from there. I also fuck with that's why I first started mastering Lime scooters too. That's a real Lake Merritt story for your ass. I used to make money off the Lime scooters. Niggas used to make an extra $200, just drive around collecting hella Lime scooters, stealing Lime scooters from niggas' backyards and shit. Lake Merritt has its history, man. Also went to the Lake Merritt boathouse and was able to go through a field trip of the Lake Merritt boathouse. And now I still have 3 boat rentals left now because I could go and rent the pedal boat or the dragon boat or the kayak whenever I want.
Give me 2 of them.
No, suck it easy. Lake Merritt kid, boy, I really used to go.
What's the second question?
In the public library is one of my favorite places to visit. That's one of my favorite libraries. Out of all the libraries in Oakland.
Nigga, you ain't never been to the library.
Where was the sauciest moment? Because you gave us locations.
That's what I'm saying. It was
the raccoon. You saw the music video.
It was a bunch of them. I could have, And the other question was what haven't changed about the lake, or what I like about the new meathead niggas about the lake. Which one was you talking about?
I was saying,
which one you would answer?
Do you like meathead?
Oh no, okay. I was talking how you feel about the new meathead niggas taking up the lake and shit.
I feel like everybody needs to be at the lake, bro. So if you need something to do, bro, with your body ass, bro, go to the lake. That's the least you can do, bro. I got head on them stairs. You feel me? On one late night, early in the morning, bro.
By meathead.
I wasn't
by meathead.
It was actually by a college chick who was she wanted to join a pledge, and they say, "Hey, you got to go give a high school kid head."
What?
And record it. I was like, all right, I'm graduating in another year or so.
I don't know what type of pledge was that.
Hey, I don't make the rules in colleges,
what school or sorority was that?
I don't want to say the school online. So.
It's an online school?
No, it's not online.
Damn, these schools is getting lit. They got mascots for online school.
Yeah, what's some things about the lake that stayed genuine?
That stayed genuine.
Yeah, that never changed.
Overall, that Lake Chalet.
Oh my God!
Has that always been?
Is that a pee?
No,
It's on you.
They hit the doorbell too.
Oh no!
She said it's on you. What the fuck?
No.
Nigga, you hit the doorbell running like that, bruh.
Oh.
Did you run with your hands around like this too? I saw it. That nigga ran like this with his hands in the air like a little girl.
Where the fuck is it?
I don't know, but I seen it earlier and I screamed.
Lake Chalet. I like Lake Chalet. That's
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
Out the closet, still there. I like that.
It
I
is.
still go there and get tested.
No,
Mhm.
You should go get tested.
Mhm.
Go get tested, people. There's nothing better than the power of knowing. And get some thrift clothes while you're at it. Why not?
No, fuck some thrift clothes. Get you something cool and not read.
Exactly. There you go. There you go.
Fly away.
There you go.
I don't know.
Huh?
Did it fly away?
Shit, I sorry I ran.
You got outside.
Nigga, I didn't give it a chance. The fuck?
What was the
What is
last
some-
question?
Next question.
What was it for real?
I'm about to be
Next question.
That's what it was. The
Come
next
on,
question.
Ray. You a part of the show?
Hell no, now this
This
shit
nigga.
buying on my back
This
and
nigga.
shit. Now
How would you?
kill me.
How would you personally deal with a barbecue Becky if it happened to you realistically? How would you realistically deal with that situation? And
I beat that bitch.
I ain't picked you yet. I want action to go.
Hold on.
Nigga, don't come to me with this Tommy in my hand, bro.
How would I deal with a barbecue Becky?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I don't deal with them in the first place.
But I'm saying if you at the lake and they come fucking with you,
But they don't have to fuck with me.
if it
They will
happens,
fuck with y'all before they fuck with me.
hypothetically, if it
Okay,
happens, for sake of conversation.
Hypothetically, I am going to first match her energy. So she's gonna go, ma'am. I'm gonna go, ma'am.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna go there. And, well, I don't feel safe either. And then I'm gonna start calling her all types of Bongozoid, pasty hoe.
God damn.
All the sun kills you, bitch.
God damn.
It ain't killed you yet, bitch.
God.
No.
Dumbo, how would you deal with this situation?
Your teeth is a
Huh? I mean, I don't know, bro. We grew up. Man. I don't know if you feel it the same.
I'm about to laugh. As long as she don't walk up in my area, nigga.
Well, let me tell you what happened. You know what happened with barbecue Becky? Like she literally like harassed them and followed them and was fucking with them. So I'm saying, like, what if somebody was on you to that point where they're not leaving you alone? Like you out there throwing a barbecue, you know, you can't do this, and they just fucking with you.
I have a story.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It depends on how I'm feeling and how much she irritates me.
Okay.
Because I don't talk a lot, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to. Don't walk up on me, man.
Just
do whatever the fuck you want to do. Don't come up over here with the shit in my face. Don't be throwing nothing. Don't do no dumbass shit. Don't call me no dumbass names. Bro, just go about your business, man. I'm not tripping. She can call the police. The police don't come. I'm gonna be like, man, get her.
Get her.
I'm not even about to get them up.
See, how would you personally deal with a barbecue Becky if you was in that situation?
What's the situation looking like? Like she already on the phone with the police?
Okay,
She's
so the
just approaching me?
scenario for you, see, like you just walk in the lake, you got your headphones on or whatever, and a lady is just fucking with you because she's saying like, oh, you don't have your mask on. Why are you over here? You shouldn't be here with your mask, and she just fucking with you.
I would ignore her.
And she following you and fucking with you.
I would ignore her.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
About how long do you think you can do that for?
Right. Before you just turn around and slap
Until I
them.
get away
I
from
could
her.
ignore your ass for hell.
She can't keep up with me.
Is that right? That's what I'm saying.
Don't fuck with me, bro.
She
But
can't
that's
keep
the
up with me,
thing
though.
with Becky,
But that is fucking with you if the bitch is following you around the lake talking about
But that's the thing. They're starting to put their hands on people. They're walking around attacking folks.
See,
Yeah, physically blocking
let me see.
them from
All of that.
Let me see.
They're not. They don't understand that at all.
Don't be standing by that water. You might
They-
take a little dip.
They don't understand that.
Bitch, can you swim?
Man,
Nah, if it was you, how would you handle it?
They don't bother me. I live in Alameda.
Hypothetically, if it happened.
Probably, I would say some shit that they would probably locate my employer and I would not have a job.
Thank you.
I get real disrespectful, real funky. I call her a whole bunch of string hair, flea ridden ass
Oh my
bitches
god.
with your funky
Monkey
pussy ass.
DNA heaven.
Yes, yes. You fucking,
wet dog.
woo, you, yes.
All right.
Bitch coming over here smell like hell.
Hey,
fucking
P.
litter of puppies.
How would you handle the situation?
You
That
funky
bitch
Did you baby
got about 30 seconds
Funky bitch.
Thank
to
you.
get the fuck away
There
from
we
here.
go. There we go. Shit, give me a
Or
real
else
answer.
she will become the meat on the grill.
Oh,
Okay,
you
here we go.
tripping.
Thank you.
All right.
We will be barbecuing Betty.
Betty Young.
Oh.
You know what? Because I have been through a situation like that when I was door dashing and I had to like park in a driveway real quick just to go deliver some food. And this white dude was hella tripping. And my reaction, the way I handled it, is I did with action. Did I matched his energy? I'm like, he coming at me sideways. I'm gonna come at you sideways, nigga. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And he walked off, called the police and shit. I'm like, give a fuck about the police. I'm about to deliver this food and bounce, bitch. What you talking about? So, yeah, man. Realistically, I would be irritated, but I know to keep my composure. I know not to do nothing stupid. You know what I'm saying? But I will defend myself. I would love it if the motherfucker swung first, because then I got all-purpose.
Yeah, see, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna call the police.
Some of them, bruh. Did you just see the video? Did you see the video that nigga just got slept in?
I am waiting for the motherfucking day. I want it to happen.
Please.
Did y'all see that?
Check me out.
The video where that nigga got slept? OG dude? Oh, it's a video right now. This OG dude was fucking with this nigga in the liquor store, and he thought bro wasn't gonna do nothing. What you gonna do, boy? There's a whole room full of people up there. What you gonna do? That nigga turned around and hooked that nigga so bad.
Bro, that's all I want.
Bruh.
That's all I want.
You hear me? You call me boy, nigga. It's a problem.
But they ain't gonna do that with me. They gonna turn around and call the police, just like you said.
Nah, that's not true, bro. Because the nigga who slapped him was a street looking ass nigga, bro. Bro was just arrogant. He just thought he thought it was still the 30s, bro. You know, old white people be they don't realize, nigga, this is not the 30s anymore, bro. So old dude got his shit rocked, bro.
You're gonna get slipped
on camera.
Nigga tripping like that, he obviously ain't had no sleep. Help that nigga out. Get that nigga some Ambien real quick.
A clan Drew tried to play with me at the lake 2 weeks ago.
You said a who?
A clan Drew.
What the fuck is that?
You know the barbecue Betty is.
It's what I call.
You know what a clan Drew is.
No. First of all, it is my coin term. I can't
right here, you heard it here first on the Revamp podcast.
Let's be clear here. I've been calling them clan Drew since I was about 13.
What's a clan Drew?
So okay.
Andrew, but Clan Drew?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, got you.
Why you call them clan?
Because
the Ku Klux Klan?
They always observe some type of ideology of the clan. So,
because if the show sound like a gangbang term.
Hey, it is. Clan members are gang members.
You got played with by.
So yeah. So he basically what he did was he first was trying to flirt with my friend while we were at the table. Mind you, we here for business. So he just kept talking. I'm like, sir, are you trying to buy something? So I guess he started noticing that I'm not like on the same little friendly get down that she's on. So then when she walks off, he starts going, well, what's the name of your business? I was like, grown folks juice. Did you want to buy one? Then he gonna go, do you got a business license? I was like, did you ask the other people next to us that? He was like, well, I thought we were cool. I said, well, we're not. This is a business transaction. Do you want to buy something? Then he was like, well, I guess when my friend walked in, I guess I'm going to have to buy something because I'm going to get in trouble with your friend. I was like, yes, you will. So it is now $10.
You robbed
and you're going to buy 2.
You robbed this nigga. That's what you did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You pulled that woman trick.
That's exactly what happened.
No, I didn't pull no woman trick.
For you to go.
The thing was, I'm not friendly like my friend. You're not all this little compliments and shit you're doing. No, because we're not friends. Buy my shit or get away. Don't ask me about no permit. Do I got a liquor's license? You stop talking to me. Are you the enforcer? Are you here to pay? Are you going to give me a permit? Yes, he did.
So you just made him buy 2.
Yeah, bitch. Get the fuck away from over here if you're not buying nothing.
Yeah, only women, because I would have had to punch him in the face talking about, and now you're going to buy 2.
No,
well, who you figure? Nigga, what?
Because he was on bullshit. That's the whole thing. They want us to go, I don't have to have one. Nah, bitch. Did you ask the other people that? No. Okay, so just for asking me that question, are you buying 2?
So where was the clan reference?
He was on some bullshit. He's a clan Drew, period. So
what was the clan reference?
The same thing as a barbecue Becky. They start shit. The only difference is I've been calling him Clan Drew for quite some time.
That could have been just any nigga. You just was white and you just...
He was white trying to fuck with me and I don't have time for it.
So a black man trying to fuck with you,
the minute they ask
what
you
do you
got a
call
permit,
him?
that is their whole thing. They want to fuck with us and ask us, are we legal? So if I would have said, no, I ain't got no permit, then what? What was you going to do?
Okay, I understand. But if he was black and he was fucking with you, what do you call him?
If he was black, he wouldn't even have minded my business. He would have sat there and flirted with me probably, yes. But I mean, at the end of the day, I can easily just go, are you buying something? No.
You would have just been more open.
But once he got to that legal side, you trying to shake up what the fuck I got going on. There's already police over here and you trying to play with me. Because if I would have said, no, I ain't got no permit, how do I acquire one? Da-da-da-da. Oh, well, there's a girl over there. She's serving.
So the thing is, no black man is smart enough to bring up a permit.
Black man would have sat there and mind his fucking business. He would have flirted and bought something. He would have flirted and not.
Some niggas could have been thirsty though.
That's what I'm saying. Like one of them thirsty ass niggas that's doing hella shit.
Okay,
would you even have told him now you gotta buy it too?
No,
or
but my thing is, I wouldn't have. Because my brother ain't finna ask me, do I got a permit, and then try to alert the police. No. So he can flirt all day. That's not the problem. The whole point is, the minute he brought that police shit in,
I see what you're saying.
Bitch, you're gonna buy something now.
I see what you're saying.
Help me get my permit.
For sure.
Don't play with me. Because
that is some funny shit. That is some funny shit.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
I don't have time for that. Don't play with me because I wasn't friendly like my friend. And my thing is, he was already getting out of line.
That's a dumbass question to ask. Like, who goes to an establishment? Hey, do you have a permit? Like, get the fuck away from my table, man. What are you talking about?
He didn't do it to her. He was flirting with her. You feel me?
Right.
And then he tried it with me, and I was basically kept bringing it back to business. So
at the people that come and kick it, nigga, because we've been doing this shit. I'm 37, and I've been going to the lake as long as I can remember.
Right.
Yeah. Which is longer than probably half them bitches been living here. So y'all gonna have to deal with it. Make Bay Area rent affordable again.
Action. What about you?
I think both of them already listed two of the good ones, but I think an even better one is keep the lake segregated. Thank you. Have a nice night. I'll see you guys later.
See, what about you?
Keep the lake segregated.
I don't know how.
I might not be against
have
that.
more lake festivals.
I agree.
Like First Friday or something.
No, I agree.
Have more lake festivals, like they doing now every fucking weekend. Even when the businesses should start opening up.
I don't.
Lake festivals.
What about you, right?
Changes I would make to Lake Merritt. First, I would create a canal where it would branch more so into downtown a little bit. Make it go up there by the library. So we can all enjoy it when we're reading a book.
Sewage to fill.
I'm expanding the lake.
Yeah, but what are they gonna fill that bitch?
Don't trip. We're expanding the lake. All right. Then we're gonna make Fairyland owned and operated by AP.
That's saucy. I like that answer.
You never been now.
I like that answer.
It's gonna be called All You Niggas Suck.
No, all you niggas is trash. Like, we're gonna get you a key. We taking you to Fairyland.
And then I would create a specific section for all the meathead ass niggas where they have mirrors and do their own thing, away from the rest of the
Exactly.
Go do your thing over there, nigga.
Can't stand that shit.
That would be my changes to the lake.
Damn. So yeah, in closing,
maybe throw a few fish in there.
It is some in there. They got 3 eyes like that one on the Simpsons.
Damn.
I mean, I think to what AP was saying, I think because all y'all said things that I was already thinking. The only thing I didn't hear was appearance. I would have that motherfucker like draped out where you would see like just more murals everywhere, more symbolic and cultural shit there, like more like type of flags that represent like black nations and shit. Have Jamaican flags and have like Haitian flags and have like just all type of flags that represent melanated people and shit. You know what I'm saying? The colors, to change the color scheme up a little bit, add a whole more.
You said Lake Merritt. You said about Carnival.
All right, because I'm thinking of a whole carnival right now. I can see like
I ain't saying nothing about rides. I just said the appearance. With y'all small-minded asses.
With y'all small-minded asses. We're talking about appearance. We're not talking about the carnival. I said Carnival.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You don't know what Carnival?
No, I know. I'm saying what that got to do with what I said.
The famous festival where all melanated people go and go through a whole parade where they're all nations dressed up and everything.
He knows what that got to do with what I said.
Going down in February.
So you don't know. Okay.
Anyway, so that's what I'm saying. The appearance. Because that's the only thing that hasn't been spoken on. So I would change that shit now. Black the fuck out of that Lake Merritt.
He would put a beard on Lake Merritt.
I would put a beard on Lake Merritt. Everything. I turn the grass black. All the grass be black, nigga.
That was pretty funny.
That would be hella dope if somebody just went.
Check out the boys. Check out Power. Go catch up on P Valley and in P Valley. Check out Lovecraft Country. Lovecraft Country go crazy. It's one of the sauciest black shows you'll ever watch. Check out Black Monday. That's it for C's reactions. I want to give acknowledgement for AP. He's the body and the MVP of the episode.
Give you guys that information.
Oh, and check out my OnlyFans. Horny Mamacita. I found some of the flyest Mexican elderly lady porn that I could find. Get my followers up and leaving my dreams like Coretta.
All my niggas go EAMNGEAP. You know what it is, man. We ain't stopping till the motherfucking mission is over. And it ain't never gonna be over. All my niggas gonna eat. We hungry. We need a plate. At that table, we need a motherfucking seat, nigga. Suck it easy.
Suck it easy.
Shoot Lonnie, the motherfucking super villain side of that. I'm killer, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Lonnie said serious, right? Yo, come here, this motherfucker. You feel me?
Hakuna Matata.